Well, there was a question on YouTube about how this Blu-ray drive gets the power. Well, this is the power cable right here. I just got done verifying it with that meter. That this is just a regular plus 5 and plus 12 volt connector like a Molex connector you would find in a PC. The 5 volt rail is right here on the right. And the 12 volt rail is this black wire on the left. And there are two ground wires in the middle. So that's how the Blu-ray drive gets its power. Of course, this had to be the only cable that supplied power to it. The flimsy ribbons on the bottom are way too small to deliver the current needed. This is for the YouTuber who is having trouble with this springs. The springs here on this little mechanism that draws a disc in. Well, let's see if I can get a good shot of it. Hopefully YouTube doesn't blur this up too much. But it should go just like this. The long side should come up right above. There's a small catch on this side. And then the short side, of course, should just go right in that pocket there. And you repeat for the other side. So I'm going to try loading this one in high quality so that the small springs in this video have a chance of being seen. But that's the way it's supposed to look. And probably the reason your disc is not being drawn in properly might have to do with the seating of this part here. Because what happens is when a disc is inserted, see how they both come out like that? Well, there are gears on the bottom side of this mechanism that mesh with the gears here to draw the disc in. So that could be the problem. So if you're having trouble loading a disc, fiddle around with this and make sure that the action on this thing is right. And of course also make sure that catch is right. It should be down just like that. Here we go. There we go. Uh-oh. I messed up. Something happened. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to troubleshoot. Well, if you have trouble loading for any reason, just take this top off, and then there's that piece of crap that loads in the front here. Now that actually draws a disc in. Take that part off and make sure that nothing's wrong with it, and then when you put it back, make sure that both sides snap down into place. It's pretty finicky. And then just try again. And if it does, I also suggest testing with a scratch disc and not something important like Little Big Planet. Just make sure that both sides snap in. If there's any gaps here at the edge or here at the edge, push down on it and make sure that it snaps down. You don't need to use a lot of force. If you feel you need to use a lot of force, disassemble it and check to see that it's right, and then put it back in and snap it in gently.